So ubhale ngobufakazi kunenkantolo futhi inkantolo yona ithe lokho bufakazi buyavumeleka. Ngicela ukuthi uye ku paragraph 13.
So to give some background, you've already testified, but just put that on record just to contextualize your evidence.
As the court pleases, paragraph 13, since it appears that the deponent is in his sound sober senses, has not been unduly influenced to understand his rights as prescribed by Section 35 of the Constitution, freely and voluntarily wishes to make a statement, he is informed that he may now proceed.
And again, that paragraph 13 ithi njengoba kubonakala ukuthi umuntu lo ozoyenza lesi statement yena ukhululekile manje ke yena useka yacebiswa ngamalungelo wakhe okuya ngomthetho sisekelo uya cebiswa ngamalungelo wakhe okuya ngomthetho sisekelo futhi yena ukhululekile no ukuthi angayenza lesi statement yena manje seka ngaqhubeka.
Yes, you can then go straight to the annexure with the contents of the report.
As the court pleases, on 2014, between September and October, it was Sabata, in bracket which is Saradi, my friend Marco Utelezi and Makimba Utelezi entered the house and demanded cell phone, and they shot the now deceased. On that week, in that year, during the week, it was on Wednesday, I was at my place at hostel in Fostoras at Basutu section, and I received the call from my friends Marco Utelezi and Makimba Utelezi. Both were staying at Fostoras hostel, but Zulu section. The person who was calling me was Marco, but I heard on the background that he was with Makimba. I told them that I am present, and he said he is coming with Makimba. Paragraph 2. Few minutes, they arrived by Polo, white in color, and it was driven by Makimba. But the owner of the Polo is Marco. Both, they are from Kwanongoma in KZN. I just entered the car and sit at the back seat. Marco said to me, there is a job we need to do. I asked them what job, and Marco said they were hired by Kelly to kill Senzo. And I asked the suspect, which Kelly and which Senzo? The suspect said UKelly Khumalo and Senzo Meyiwa. They are the people we're talking about. Paragraph 3. I asked them if they already charge the money, and they said yes. They charge 100,000. Both Marco and Makimba charge for the killing. Marco was the one who was having dreadlocks, and Makimba was wearing the cap, red in color, and I was wearing the white cap. Those caps were wearing on Saturday, and the one with dreadlocks was wearing the wool hat. The accused remind me that in order not to mix the days, in brackets, sometimes we drove, same time, we drove to the traditional healer, Mkulu, as we used to call him, and he is from Swaziland. This is the traditional healer we use to go before we committing crime. He is from Swaziland. Paragraph 5. The Inyanga stays at Katle home at Palm Ridge, and we entered there, 3 of us. Marco is the one who explained to the traditional healer, Mkulu, in brackets, that we want to check if we are going to succeed in doing this job. He further mentioned to Mkulu that we are going to kill Senzo Meyiwa, and we were bought or hired by UKelly Khumalo, who was the girlfriend to Senzo Meyiwa. Marco told us that Kelly won money from Senzo, but he never told Mkulu that. Mkulu, traditional healer, checked for us and said we are going to succeed to kill the said person. And he also gave us protection medicine and belts to put on the arms or at our waist, which was going to make us to succeed in killing him and to protect us from any danger. We paid Mkulu 50 rand for checking our job. When we finished the job, we decided that we must pay him 5,000.
Just
we must pay him Mkulu 5,000, and we left to the hostel, and they left me there to their places of residence. I sat at my place, and we never spoke till Saturday, in brackets, Sabata. When I received the call from Marco, where he told me that we are going afternoon to the work which we're planning to do. He never told me the time, but they arrived at about 18 hours, and they took me by the very symbol. I was sitting at the back seat. Makimba was driving. The vehicle drove to the address post for us, and the vehicle parked by the corner as Makimba was driving. While we were driving to the place, Marco received the call, and I heard Marco answering the phone and said, we are on the way, coming. In brackets, paragraph 9. After dropping the call, he told us that Kelly is calling and want to know if we are coming. Then we alighted at the corner and we walked on foot to the house. And the firearm was with Marco. And he asked who was going to enter the house. We discussed that we will make us as if we are committing robbery. And the firearm was one, and it was at Marco possession. Marco asked who was going to get in, and I tell them, no, me, I'm going to stand outside and watch if there is somebody who comes in and disturb us. I must quickly report. Marco and Makimba got into the house, and Marco was the only one who was in possession of the firearm. Number 11, they entered and closed the door and demanded cell phones. According to them, they said they found 3 people in the house. That was Meyiwa and 2 girls in the dining room. One of those 2 girls was Kelly. They said Meyiwa refused with cell phone, and he stood and grabbed each other with Marco. Marco took out the firearm pushing each other, and the sound of the firearm came out. As the result, Kelly ran back to the bedroom, and the shots came 2 times again. And they came out running, and we ran into the car, which was parked at the corner of the street. We drove to the hostel, and they said they never took anything, cell phone or money. Early in the morning, I received a call from Marco and said he was going to go and collect the money from Kelly. At about 9 o'clock, I received the money from Marco, who told me that we have rewarded for our job. He gave me 30,000 for my share. We agreed, 3 of us, to go to give Mkulu 5,000 for his assistance in this job. Mkulu helped us to rinse ourselves with other medicine to remove the bad luck. Then we came back to the room where they dropped me and they left. Nobody came to us or police. The story was quiet. I read that somebody is arrested in this case, and I knew that it was the wrong person, and it took short time, and both of them were arrested for the crimes. The firearm that
for other crimes.
Paragraph 14. For other crimes. Thank you, my lord. The firearm that was used, sold to Mtobi's store from Umsinga in KZN. That is the firearm that was used to kill Senzo, which was owned by Marco Butelis. Makinde Butelis were arrested at KZN, and Marco was killed by the police at Davidson during the arrest. They were arrested after 2 months. And then, after all the statements have been submitted and written down, my lord, I read back to the accused and make some rectification where it's supposed to. And
Yes,
then he understood.
we'll get to that. Just give the interpreter a chance.
Nasi statement ke statement ke sona sithi ngo-2014 phakathi kwenyanga kaSeptember no-October bekukade kuyisabatha umgqibelo. Umngani wami uMakho Buthelezi noMakhimbi Buthelezi bayebeza endlini bona bacela ucingo badubula umufi. Ngalelo viki kulonyaka phakathi kweviki bekade kungoLesithathu uma beza ehosteli endaweni yami ePhumulong eBasuthwini section. Ngiye ngathola ucingo kusuka kubangani bami uMakho Buthelezi noMakhimbi Buthelezi, bobabini bebakade behlala ePhumulong bebahlala eFosloras Hostel eZulu section. Lo muntu obekade engishayela ucingo kwakade kuMakho, kodwa ngiye ngezwa emuva ukuthi uMakhimbi ubekade ekhona. Ngiye ngabatshela ukuthi ngikhona, bona bathi bayeza weza noMakhimbi. Ngemva kwemizuzwana baye bafika ngepholo emhlophe ebekade ishayelwa uMakhimbi, kodwa umnikazi waleyo pholo kwakade kuMakho. Bobabini bona bebakade besuka kwaNongoma eNatal. Ngiye ngangena emotweni ngahlala emuva. uMakho wangazisa ukuthi kunomsebenzi okwamele siwenze. Ngababuza ukuthi omuphi umsebenzi obakade bekhuluma ngawo. Bathi baqashwe uKelly ukuthi kubulawe uSenzo. ngabuza ukuthi omuphi uKelly obakhuluma ngaye nomuphi uSenzo kula ukuthi abasolwa bona baye bathi UKelly Khumalo noSenzo Meyiwa ilabo ebekade bekhuluma ngabo. Ngabuza ke ukuthi bese seba bashilo ukuthi kwamele bazokhokhelwa malini, bathi yebo bona bese seba khulume ukuthi bazokhokhelwa imali elingana no 100,000 imali ebekade izonikwa uMakho noMakhimbi ukuthi kubulawe. uMakho yena wayekade kuumuntu obekade enama dreadlocks, uMakhimbi yena wayekade efake ikepisi straight, ikepisi elibomvu ngombala. Mina ngangade ngifake ikepisi elimhlophe. Sasikade sifake lawo makepisi ngomgqibelo. Omunye lo bekade enama dreadlocks yana wayekade efake impahla eyewool eyikuthi umsolwa obekade ubekade engitshela ukuthi ngingahlanganisi amalanga. Saqhubeka ke sashayela imoto kuyiwa kumkhulu obekade simbiza kanjalo, yena ubekade esuka eSwaziland. Lo mkhulu ubekade kuyinyanga ebekade sinokuya kuye ukumasiyo ngaphambi kokuthi siyoyenza amacala, bekade ephuma eSwaziland. Lenyanga lena yayikade ihlala eKatlehong ePalm Ridge. Sangena ke kuye uMakho, yena ke wachazisela inyanga umkhulu njengoba sasikade simbiza ukuthi asihlole ukuthi siyokwazi ukuthi siqhubeke na noma siyenze lo msebenzi wenzeke uma siya kulo msebenzi. Uphinde futhi yena wachazisela umkhulu ukuthi sasikade siyobulala uSenzo Meyiwa, ukuthi sasikade siqashwe uKelly Khumalo obekade eyintombi yakhe uSenzo Meyiwa. uMakho waqhubeka futhi wachaza nokuthi uKelly Khumalo wayekade efuna imali kuSenzo kodwa akazange achazisele umkhulu okunye ukusuka lapho. Umkhulu inyanga leyana iye yahlola ke ukuthi sizokwazi ukuthi siqhubeke ngalo msebenzi lona. Yena ke uye washo ukuthi yebo sizokwazi ukuthi siqhubeke ngalo msebenzi futhi uzosinika ikhambi ebelikade lizosivikela ekwenzeni lo msebenzi. Ekade kube kwamele sigcobise lelo khambi ezandleni nasekhalweni. Futhi ke uye washo ukuthi sizokwazi ukuthi siwenze lo msebenzi wokuyobulala, lo msebenzi uzoyenzeka futhi sizovikeleka. Yena ke umkhulu siye samnika imali ebekade ilingana no 50 rand njengoba ebekade sikasihlolile. Ithema iqeda siye sathatha isinqumo sokuthi ngemva kokuthi siqede sizomnika imali elingana no 5,000 rand. Siye sahamba ke saphuma lapho endaweni yakhe saphuma ke kuleyo ndawo yakhe la bekahlala khona. Ngahlala ke mina endaweni la bengihlala khona ngomgqibelo kufikela ngomgqibelo iSabatha, la ngingathola ucingo kuMakho eyowangitshela ukuthi bekwamele ke manje sizilungiselele ukuya la kule ndawo ebesikade sikhulume ngawo. Abazange bangitshele isikhathi kodwa bona baye bafika ntambama uma ihora kwelesithupha la ngingathathwa ngaleyo moto ebengikade ngiyichazile. Ngingahlala emuva uMakhimbi bekade kuye obeshayela imoto. Imoto iye yahamba ke yaya eFosloras. Leyo moto leyo ifike iyapaka ekhoneni uMakhimbi wakade kuye oshayelayo. ithema sashayela khona lapho umakho uye wathola ucingo ngamuzwa umakho aphendula ucingo athi sisendleleni. Ngemva kwalapho umakho uye wasitshela ukuthi uKelly uyena lo bekade eshaya ucingo ngimtshele ukuthi sisendleleni siyeza. Ngemva kwalapho sahlika ke emotweni sahamba ngeinyawo ukuya kuleyo ndlu leyo. Isibhamu ebesikade sikhona sasikade siphethwe umakho yena uye wabuza ukuthi ubani ozongena endlini.
We discussed.
Siye sakhuluma ke ukuthi sizoyenza ingathi sibamba inkunzi. Isibhamu sasikade sisodwa sasikade siphethwe umakho. Umakho ke yena wabuza ukuthi ubani ozongena phakathi endlini. Mina ngiye ngasho ukuthi ngizoba ngaphandle ngibheke ukuthi akunamuntu ozayo ozosithikazisa njengoba siyenza lo msebenzi ngokusheshsha. Umakho noMakhimbi bona baye bangena endlini. Umakho uyena obekade ephethe isibhamu. Baye bangena endlini bavala umnyango bafika bafuna ama cellphone. Ukuya ngabo baye bathi bathole abantu abathathu endlini kwakade kuMeyiwa nabantu besifazane ababini bebahleli edining room. Omunye wabo wakade kuKelly bona bathi uMeyiwa walile nge-cellphone yena uye wasukuma wabambana noMakho. uMakho uye wakhipha isibhamu wamdubula. uKelly wagijimela ebedroom wabuya while they were still wabuya bebalibele basasunduzana khona lapho. Bese ke isibhamu sadubula okwesibini. uKelly wagijimela futhi ebedroom la ukuthi isibhamu sadubula futhi kulabona baye baphuma begijima sagijimela emotweni lebekade ipake ekhoneni. Imoto yahamba ke yaya ehostel bathi abazange bathathe lutho. Abazange bathathe ama cellphone abathathanga nemali. Ekuseni ke ngiyengathola ucingo elusuka kuMakho ebekade engazisa ukuthi bezoza bayolanda imali kuKelly. Khona lapho ekseni ngabo 9 ngiyengathola imali ebekade isuka kuMakho engitshele ukuthi sikhokheliwe njengoba siyenze umsebenzi. Banginikile imali elingana no 30,000 rand ebekade imali banginika yona ingxenye yami. Siye savumelana ukuthathu bethu ukuthi umkhulu sizomnika i5,000 rand
Assistance.
Sizomnika i5,000 rand njengoba esisizile kulo msebenzi. Umkhulu usisizile ukuthi sigeze ngeminye imithi ukususa lo bumnyama obukade busembethe. Siye sabuyela emuva erumini laba ebangishiya khona. Akuzange kube namuntu obekade eyazise amaphoyisa le ndaba lena njengoba sisavumelana ukuthi sithule. Ngiyengezwa ukuthi kunomuntu obekade eboshiwe kuleli cala. Bengade ngazi ukuthi ababophanga umuntu okuyena oyenze leli cala. Ngemva it took time. kuthathe isikhathi esifishane ukuthi bobabini baboshwe kwamanye amacala. Isibhamu lesi besikade sisetshenzisiwe esaka Mthobisi Sithole obekade phuma eMsinga eKZN. Ileso sibhamu esisetshenzisiwe ukudubula uSenzo Meyiwa esiye besikade kuyisibhamu sakaMakho Buthelezi. uMakhimbi Buthelezi uye waboshwa eKwaZulu Natal. uMakho yena uye wabulawa amaphoyisa eDaveyton ngemva ngalesikhathi beze bambopha baboshwe ngemva kwenyanga ezimbili. Thank you, my Lord. I have tried reading the difficult handwriting.
Yeah.
And nizwile bafethu into lebengizama ukuyifunda njengoba ibhale kanjalo. As the court cases and the accused also nods their heads to say they understood as I was reading the statement.
Yes, Mr. Bello.
Thank you. Colonel, just explain the signatures there at the bottom.
As the court pleases, my lord, the signature is for the accused and his right thumbprint for each and every page.
Ake uchazeke ukusayina lapho uthi ukusayina obamsola futhi nesithupha esakhe sesandla sebudla.
Next to that signature is my signature, my lord.
Bese phambi kwaleyo signature nami ngingasayini.
Yes, and just read the last portion there.
Paragraph
On the last page of the annexure.
I think the last page of the annexure, my lord.
Yeah, the last paragraph.
That I never read. Observation.
No, the one that says the above statement.
Oh, that one is written on the annexure. The above statement was obtained by me from the suspect at Deep Kloof SAPS at 12 o'clock.
Lesi statement sona ngisithole kumsolwa esiphoyiseni saseDekloof ngo-12 emini.
Not a mini, it was written as a mini, but it's 12 midnight, my lord.
Uthi kubhalwe u-12 okubonakala ku-12 wasemini kodwa istatement siyenziwe ngo-12 ebusuku.
If you look page 1.
Come again, my lord.
If you look at page 1 of Exhibit FF, the time at which you commenced, just place that on record. The time that you commenced taking down
As the court please, my lord,
the
I explained
documenting the proceedings.
Yes, I explained it in this court. It was 9:45 at night.
Manje-ke ake uchaze isikhathi ewuqale ngaso ukuthatha lesi statement ukuthi bese sengichazile enkantolo ukuthi kwakade ku-10 ebusuku.
If I can then ask you to turn to paragraph 14 of the preamble.
As the court pleases, my lord. Paragraph 14, on completing the statement, it is read to the deponent. He is also given the opportunity of reading the statement himself and of changing the statement. He seems necessary. Note down whether he also read through the statement. The suspect never read the statement himself, but only rectified the officer about the day when the cabs were worked by them on paragraph 3. My lord, he rectified the days of the cab. Remember, they were met
for the paragraph 3 of, when you refer to paragraph?
Paragraph 3. Paragraph 3 of the annex.
Yes.
Of the annex.
Yes, 14.2.
14.2. Has the statement been read back to the deponent by an interpreter? It was read back by the officer, which is myself, my lord. Paragraph 15. The following question are now put to the deponent. 15.1. Are you satisfied that which you stated has been noted down correctly? Yes, I am satisfied. Is answer from the accused. Paragraph 15.2. Do you have any complaint as to the manner in which I took down the statement? The answer, no, I don't have any complaint. 15.3. Are you satisfied with interpreter? Answer, I am satisfied the way the officer translate to me. Place, Deep Kloof Police Station, date 2020 or 5:30. Time is 0000, my lord. And then signature.
Manje ke uma eqhubeka kuthiwa ake usifundele njengoba wawukade unomsolwa ukuthi niye nakhuluma kanjani ukuya ngalamaphepha. Kulamaphepha ke kuyashiwo ukuthi istatement siyesafundelwa umsolwa kuthiwa umsolwa asizange sifundelwe akazange afundelwe lesi statement kodwa akazange asifunde yena ngokwakhe kodwa uye wacela iphoyisa ukuthi lona aliyenze inguquko ezithize lapha ku paragraph 3 iphoyisa uma lichaza lithi inguquko kulabe kade ekhuluma ngamakepisi ngalesikhathi ezebe echaza indaba yamakepisi ngoba ukhulume ngamakepisi ngamalanga amabili alandelelanayo. Statement lesi siyasafundelwa na umsolwa kuthiwa istatement sifundwe ilona iphoyisa. Mbuzo olandelayo wena selekile na ngalesi statement njengoba sibhalwe kanjalo uthi impendulo ebuye kumsolwa ithe yebo ngeneselekile. Manje unaso isikhalazo mhlawumbe ngalendlela ukuthi istatement sibhalwe ngaso impendulo ebuye kumsolwa ithe cha anginaso isikhalazo. Manje omunye olandelayo umbuzo uthe weneselekile futhi nangotoliki bese impendulo esuka kumsolwa yona iye yathi mina ngeneselekile ngalendlela iphoyisa lingichazisele istatement ngakhona futhi sasikade sibhalwe eDeep Kloof nge 30 zika May ku-2020 ngo-12 ebusuku.
Just for record purposes, whose statement have you just read out? Who was the deponent?
As the court places, the deponent is UKelly Khumalo.
Esakabani lesi statement wawusanda ukusifunda manje. Statement esaka UKelly Khumalo.
And you confirm the correctness of both the preamble and the annexation?
That's correct, my lord, I confirm.
Uyavuma ukuthi istatement nalamaphepha lamanye lawa kade etypiwe uyiqiniso uthi yebo ngiyavuma Nkosi enkantolo.
So God, please, my lord, we request that the annexation, the statement itself, be handed up as Exhibit FF in brackets 1.
Yes.
Thank you, that is all, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Mngomezulu.
So, is that your evidence that the author of this statement was UKelly Khumalo?
Yes, my lord.
Ufakazi bakho ukuthi umuntu obhale lesi statement UKelly Khumalo uthi yebo iqiniso.
For record purpose, And to what makes you to say that he's the author of this statement?
Because he was with me, telling me the statement.
Yini into ekwenza ukuthi wena uthi le statement sibhalwe uyena uthi ngoba wayekade enami engitshela istatement leso.
So this statement was signed in front of you, in your presence, by Muzi Sibiya.
Yes, that's correct, my lord.
Lesi statement sisayinwe phambi kwakho, sisayinwa uMuzi Sibiya uthi yena.
All right, I just want to clarify certain aspects on this. You are not the author of the statement, but you took the statement from Moses Sibiya. Is that so?
That's correct, my lord.
Uthi mina iqiniso angiyena umbhali walesi statement ngisithathe kuMuzi Sibiya.
This statement, according to paragraph 1, it relates to an incident that happened on Saturday. Do you agree? In terms of the statement. Do you want to go to paragraph 1?
Yes, my lord.
Please.
Yes, my lord. I was told like that.
Ukuya ngalesi statement siyenzakele sikhuluma ngento eyenzakele ngomgqibelo uthi yebo iqiniso.
Correct. This statement talks about 3 people. It talks about Muzi, Makimbi, and Marco. Correct?
In first paragraph, there are 3, my lord.
Is that correct?
That's correct.
Le statement sikhuluma ngabantu abathathu, sikhuluma ngoMuzi, Marco noMakimbi. Uthi yebo kwi-paragraph yokuqala sikhuluma ngabantu abathathu.
This statement further confirms that Marco is the one who shot Senzo. Do you agree?
As it is written, my lord, yes.
Le statement siyasho futhi nokuthi uMarco uyena odumile uSenzo uyavuma uthi njengoba sibhalwe kanjalo.
And this statement further confirms that people that were inside the house were 3. 2 ladies and Senzo Meyiwa. Do you agree?
That is what I'm told.
Le statement futhi siyasho ukuthi abantu bekade bephakathi endlini bebakade bebathathu wakade kunabantu besifazane ababini noSenzo uthi njengoba ngangade ngitshela.
You were further told, as you say, the statement that Moses Sibiya, let me just put it, Moses Sibiya was not inside the house when Senzo was shot. Is that correct?
That is written down, I was told. It's correct.
Futhi wena ushilo ukuthi umsolwa uMuzi Sibiya wayekade engekho phakathi endlini ngalesikhathi uSenzo edutshulwa uthi yebo kubhalwe kanjalo iqiniso.
And this statement further says that this is a plan pretended to be a robbery. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Futhi lesi statement siyaqhubeka siphinda sithi lokhu kwakade kuhleliwe ingathi kwakade kuyobanjwa inkunzi iqiniso uthi yebo.
And this statement further said the firearm that was used to kill Senzo was sold to another person in KwaZulu-Natal. Is that so?
That's correct, my lord.
Uthi futhi lesi statement siyasho futhi ukuthi isibhamu esisetshenziswe ukubulala uSenzo siye sathengiselwa umuntu thizeni waseNatal. Kunjalo uthi yebo iqiniso.
And it further mentioned the amount that was shed and the amount that was paid to Inyanga, the 50 rand plus the 5,000 rand. Is that so?
That's correct.
Uthi futhi siyaphinda lesi statement sichaze nemali ukuthi iye yahlukaniswa imali futhi eye yakhokhelwa nakuyinyanga i-50 rand ne-5,000 uthi yebo iqiniso.
Plus, sorry, my lord, plus another 30,000 to the accused.
Futhi siqhubeka sibhala neyokuthi umsolwa uye wanikwa i-30,000.
And this statement further talks about UKelly Khumalo having contracted with these people mentioned in the statement to kill Senzo Meyiwa, correct?
Yes, correct.
uthi futhi le statement siyaphinda siyasho ukuthi uKelly Khumalo wayekade eqashe labantu laba ukuthi babulale uSenzo Meyiwa kunjalo uthi yebo iqiniso.
All right, let's just pause it there. When you were taking this statement, at the time when Moses Beer was brought to you, during the course of taking the statement, were there any clarification questions that you asked Temba in relation to what he was saying according to you?
Yes, there are clarification questions.
Ngalesikhathi uthatha lesi statement sikhona isikhathi nala ukuthi uye kwaba nemibuzo ebekade uyibuza umuzi ukucacisa okuthize ukuthi yebo ikhona imibuzo yokucacisa.
I just want you to take the court to that room where you were with Temba Spear when he was making the second statement. Okay. Those questions, can you give an example of the question that maybe clarify for you to write after satisfaction?
Like the question that I remember, I won't remember all of them because
Yes, just one question. If
but
any
one that I remember,
yes.
I asked him, how did he explain things that happened inside the house while he was outside? That's when starting to tell me, according to them. I remember that one. I asked him.
Ake ucacisele mhlawumbe umbuzo owodwa ouye wambuza wona ukuthi uze ucacise njengoba uthi imibuzo yokucacisa. Uthi ngiye ngambuza ukuthi wazenjani izinto ezenzakele phakathi endlini njengoba ungitshela uthi kula umsolwa yena uye wathi ubuya ngabo ingakho ugcine sekabhala iphoyisa ukuthi umsolwa uthi ubuya ngabo bebamtshela buyayithi.
I applaud you, Colonel, for that question or for that clarification. And you know that it amounts to hearsay. Am I right?
That's correct.
Uthi ngikushayela izandla ngalokho Colonel kodwa uyazi ukuthi lokho kufakazi akusubufakazi okwamkelekayo la enkantolo lokho kufakazi okubizwa phecelezi hearsay ukuthi uzwe amahebezi ukuthi yebo ngiyazi ukuthi lokho kufakazi kwekuthi ngibuzwe umuntu ethi
Marco is no more, is late, is dead. He cannot come and give evidence. Do you agree?
That's correct, Melo.
uMarco akasaphili ngeke akwazi ukuthi eze ezophana ngokufakazi uthi uyavuma uthi yebo ngiyavuma.
Sorry, do you know the whereabouts of Makimbi? Do you know?
Understand me?
Yes, you do know. If you don't know, you are not forced to answer.
I don't know.
Thank you.
Uyazi ukuthi uMakimbi uthi cha angikwazi.
So when you say, lastly, when you were referred to paragraph 14 of the annexure, maybe one or two questions before I rest. You were asked about the condition that accused number one was at the time he was making the statement.
I don't understand the question, my lord.
You were asked about the condition of accused of Temba Spear when he was making that statement in reference to paragraph 14 of
Paragraph 14.
of the pro forma. Paragraph 14.
What I was asked, my lord, I want to get the
You
question.
were asked about the condition of accused of Temba Spear in relation when you were taking the statement as to how was his demeanor. Remember.
I'm lost about paragraph
All right.
14.
Will you be able to read paragraph 14 there? Which the statements
You're quoting the wrong paragraph, sir.
is it 13?
No, you see when it talks about the demeanor,
No, my apology if it's...
It's where it says observation of the justice
Yes.
of the peace with regard to the deponent, clothing, appearance,
Oh.
attitude. That's what
I
you're
beg your
referring
pardon.
to that.
I'm referring to the paragraph, sorry.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
It's not paragraph 14. It's not even marked.
Yes.
What paragraph? It's just a conclusion. Observation of justice of peace with regard to the deponent. I'm asking that.
Yes. You were asked about this.
Yes, I was.
Yes. Will you comment about his state of mind?
Yes, his clothing, mind, his attitude. He was very positive and he relaxed, freely talking.
Manje ungakwazi ukuchaza ukuthi ingqondo umsolo wayekade enjani uthi yebo umsolo ubonakele njengomuntu wayekade ezimisele futhi wayekade ekhululekile ekhuluma.
All right. Sorry, but when you told that Themba Sibiya was arrested on the same day, were you informed before you took a statement that he was arrested on the same day?
No, I was not informed. Only him who told me when he was arrested, when I go through the proforma.
Uye watshelwa na ukuthi uThemba Sibiya uboshwe ngalelo langa njengoba wawukade uthatha istatement? Cha, angitshelwanga, uyena ongitshelile ngoqobo lwakhe ngalesikhathi bekade ngithatha lesi statement.
My final question is, if you look at page 1 on the bottom of that statement, there's a thumbprint and the signature of the accused. Do you agree?
That's correct,
First
madam.
page of.
That's correct, madam.
Uthi yebo ngiyavuma ukuthi ku-page 1 kukhona isithupha sakhe umsolwa ne-signature.
Was it necessary to let the deponent to sign the annexure, the last page? Was it necessary for him to sign the last page and to attach his thumbprint in it? Was it necessary?
The last page, my lord.
Last page of the statement, of the annexure, where you...
Yes, it was necessary, madam.
Why do you say that? Why do you say that it was necessary?
Because it's his statement.
Thank you.
Bekubalulekile na ukuthi umsolwa asayine ekugcineni kwestatement uthi yebo bekubalulekile ukuzokuthiwa kungani uthi bekubalulekile uthi ngoba bekuyistatement sakhe.
No further question.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Ramsey.
If it may please the court, my lord, I don't have any questions for the witness.
Thank you. Mr. Mnisi.
I don't have any questions.
Thank you. Mr. Khumalo.
My lord, I have no questions. Thank you.
Ms. Msholola.
No questions, my lord.
Any re-examination?
Just first one aspect, my lord. Mr. Mgomezulu asked you about the contents of the statement. For instance, you were asked, or it was put to you that Marco is dead and you can't give evidence. Do you know anything about what was said in the statement?
I don't understand which statement.
Yes.
Which statement?
Mr. Mgomezulu asked you questions about the contents of the statement. For instance, he put it to you that Marquay is dead and can't give evidence, and you said you agree. The question is, do you know anything about the contents of the statement?
That's where I'm getting lost again.
Yes.
Which statement?
Yes.
This
The
one?
annexure.
Oh, Marco's statement.
No, the annexure.
All right, what about it?
Were you just writing what I guess one was telling you? Do you know anything about his contents? Let's put it to you this way. Mr. Mgomezulu put it to you that Marco is dead and cannot give evidence. And you said you agree. The question is, do you know anything about the contents, what is said in the statement, what is contained in the statement? Or
What
when
said?
yes.
Which statement? This one?
Yes, the
I know the contents of the statement. I'm the one who wrote it.
but you know the truthfulness thereof, or were you just writing what it is on
No,
telling you?
I can't know. I can't know it.
Thank you.
manje ke umnumzana uNgomeza ubuzile ukuthi umakho yena usekashonile ngeke akwazi ukuzophana ngobufakazi wena uyazi na ubuqiniso bakulelo statement lesi statement esibhaliwe na uthi mina ngibhale njengoba ngangade ngitshelwa angazi ukuthi ngangitshelwa ayiqiniso noma ngangade ngitshelwa amanga.
Yeah, just a few elucidatory questions, because the state has to prove that it was indeed, the statement was indeed made by accused number 1, meaning the contents thereof, you heard them from him. Are you saying that?
That's correct, my lord. I get it from the accused.
What about his address? Did you know where he was staying before you met him on that particular day?
No, my lord. I just hear from him whatever address he gave.
And Umkhulu?
I didn't know about Umkhulu, my lord. Also,
You didn't know Umkhulu?
No, I got it from the accused.
Okay. And the amounts payable or paid?
The money, I got it from the accused. The amount.
All these different names.
I got it from the accused, my lord.
Madimba, Marco. Do you know them personally?
No, my lord. I only saw the accused for the first time. And then he gave me those names.
Wawukade wazi na ukuthi umsolwa uhlala phi uthi cha ngangingazi ikheli lakhe ngilaze ngitshelwa uye wawukade wazi lamagama lawo bekade ekhuluma ngawo oMakhimba nabanye uthi cha bangade ngingabazi ngizwe ngaye inkantolo yambuza futhi nokuthi umkhulu waze kanjani ngomkhulu uthi ngiyaziswe uye nemali ukuthi bekade uyokhokhelwa ngiyaziswe uye umsolwa ukuthi imalini ebekade ukhokhelwe umkhulu.
Okay. Thanks, sir.
Thank you, my lord.
Usekaqedile-ke ngobufakazi bakhe.
As a court, please, my lord, may we then adjourn to Monday. These are the only 2 witnesses that we
Yes,
had
sir.
planned out for today.
Okay.
Uyacela ukuthi iqala lihlelwe ngomsombuluko abufakazi yibona laba kuphela ababizile namhlanje.
Monday will be the 18th of March.
Okay, let's adjourn until Monday.
Inzuka ayikeyi yecala akwaziwa iyozala nkomoni izohlangana ngomsombuluko. Istatement ebesifundwa bekungesa Moses Sibiya sasibhalwa phansi uColonel Mhlanganyelwa Mbotho.